The first bite didn't feel wrong. The soup was spicy, rich, and filled my belly with warmth. But then my tongue stumbled on a texture I couldn't place, a stringy toughness I hadn't tasted in years. I swallowed slowly, looking around the room. My daughters were watching me. Their faces were too calm. I didn't see the youngest, little Timo. He always ran to greet me when I returned. "Where is Timo?" I asked, wiping my hands on my cloth. My oldest, Amara, smiled. Her smile looked strained, forced. "Mama, you're eating Timo," she said quietly. I froze, staring at her, waiting for her to laugh or say it was a joke. But no one laughed. They just sat there, watching me with those calm faces, like they were waiting to see what I'd do next. My stomach turned. "Amara," I whispered, "what are you saying?" "Stop playing games." Her face didn't change. She didn't blink. "Mama," she said again, her voice steady, "you're eating Timo." It had been a hard day at the market, as always, selling what little I could, scraping together enough for cassava and salt. When I returned, the house was glowing. My girls had cleaned the hut, hung bright cloths, and baked a little cake with what I guess was stolen flour. They sang Happy Native Day and hugged me tight. I was proud of them. Then I saw the food on the table, soup with chunks of meat floating in the broth. Meat. My heart jumped. It had been years since we tasted meat. The decree forbidding it was strict. Too many people had died from the virus spreading through animal flesh. But I didn't ask questions. My children wanted to make me happy. Now, as Amara's words sank in, my mind started racing. I looked at the others. Yemi, the second oldest, was staring at the floor. Kosi, the quiet one, wouldn't meet my eyes. Only Amara looked at me, her face blank. I pushed the bowl away, my hand trembling. "Where is Timo?" I demanded. My voice cracked. "Where is my son?" Amara's face twitched, like she was trying to hold something back. Then, finally, she said, He was sick, Mama. He was sick, and we didn't want him to suffer. We wanted to do something special for you. We wanted you to have me just this once." I couldn't breathe. My hand started shaking so hard I knocked over the bowl. The broth spilled onto the dirt floor, staining it red. "You! You killed him?" My voice rose to a scream. "You killed your brother?" "He was already dying," Amara said, her voice breaking for the first time. "He was coughing blood, Mama. He wouldn't have made it through the night. We thought—" "You thought what?" I screamed, standing up so fast my chair toppled over. "You thought I would want this? That I would eat my own child?" I ran outside and vomited until there was nothing left in my stomach. My daughter stayed inside, silent. The village elders came the next day. I told them everything. They took my daughters away, but no punishment would be enough to erase what they had done. Timo's face haunts me. His laugh, his tiny hands tugging at my skirt. The memory of that meal claws at my mind every day. I don't know if I'll ever forgive them or myself. They thought they were doing something good, something special, but they destroyed everything. Now, when I close my eyes, all I see is that bowl of soup and Timo's smile.